Sunny day in California, right?
I'm over here jamming. 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 Break it down. Break it down. Ooh. 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 How he get on before me? Can you guys? There we go. I was over here like, how'd he get on before me?
Right?
I'm like, it must be the
Well, beat you to
You know what? It's the haircut, Shiva. I'm
It's the
sorry.
haircut.
Or whatever.
I guess so.
Especially some clean, right? Robbie 3 times is out here looking clean, showing all you men out there.
I can't even.
Right?
I
He's being
can't
an
even.
example.
No,
People.
I was looking toe up for a few weeks. I can't even act like I'm Mr. GQ right there.
You're looking real GQ, baby. You're looking real GQ. So thank you everybody for joining us. We are back, new and improved. This is how we're gonna be doing Not Your Typical Girl Talk. I have fixed all the technical issues, I hope.
Hey.
So we got this week. So let's just go ahead and just introduce ourselves in alphabetical order because it's a hell of a show this week.
Yes, we've got another amazing show, and my name is Garcia. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio, for allowing us to have our replays on the radio, on internet radio, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So check us out this weekend. And of course, we tape this show live on IG and on YouTube Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So join us on one of those platforms. Be sure to follow and subscribe. And Telly, what is up, girl?
Oh, girl, there's so much stuff out. Hey, everybody. It's the girl Telly. Hope you're all having a lovely day, night, wherever you are on this lovely planet. Our planet is on fire, but we're going to try to make sense of the foolishness on these Blue Ivy, Beyonce, internets. I don't even think Beyonce and Blue Ivy are, they're probably scratching their heads still. They're probably saying, what? What? They're speechless.
This is why Beyonce doesn't talk.
Right? We just know what to say. We know where to begin. How does one fix
That's right.
the planet? Shiva girl, tell who you are. Boo, let them know who you are, girl.
Listen, there are days I wish I could be like Beyonce too, but if not, we would not have this show if I was doing that, because Lord have his mercy.
Girl.
I am to Shiva, they call me Shiva. I just want my partner in crime in the life to just himself, because we got to get right into it. Go ahead, babe.
Oh, it's Robbie time. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Let's get to it.
Listen, Linda. I'm all about a man holding on to his youth and being charming and funny and having a sense of humor. And that's fine when we're in our home. But when you put certain things on Beyonce and Blue Ivy's internet, I cross the line. So this gentleman was celebrating what is, I guess, for him a very important birthday, and he wanted to celebrate it in a special way. I'm going to put the picture up here for a moment, but if you cannot see it there, which you may not be, I'm going to take the opportunity to put it up on my phone and put it here. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a man celebrating what is his 38th birthday with balloons in a diaper like. So here you go, YouTube. Here you go, Instagram. This is basically a diaper. And I'm gonna just scroll through it here. Then I'm gonna let it scroll on the TV behind me. But he I have nothing. I actually to let those pictures scroll.
Yeah, the pictures speak volumes. That's for sure. Speaking loudly. Ooh. Ooh. Girl.
Okay. So we get it. I get it on the level of, he's making fun basically of, the parents that put their little kids in like the photos, and it's like 8 weeks and then 10 weeks and then 12 weeks, and that's cute. And yeah, sir, that's funny. But if that was like my dude, listen,
But why? What? No, we're not doing that.
No,
we're not doing that.
No.
I would be very perturbed if Robert decided that he wanted to share those images with the world to see. If he wants to have fun in our home and do his thing, we do that, right? We used to have fun at home, and they were things that would never go past us, right?
Right.
We are having fun. We are a couple. But if Robert decided to take some of our fun moments and put it on Beyonce and Blue Ivy's internet for people to see him in his skivvies, what is happening here? And I get it. We should all have a funny bone, and it's important to stay young. But my grown 6'9" future husband, and I am skivvies on people on the internet.
No.
Robert, why should please give us something?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture. I couldn't see it on the camera, but I'm understanding he's got a diaper on.
Yeah, well, I'm just
Yes.
gonna see it, just in case. I just want to make sure. I'm gonna put it as close as I can. So look at the screen, and this is.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. So this was like a photographer shoot.
It was a birthday shoot.
Someone invested money in these props.
He's sitting by a chalkboard now.
So much. Oh boy.
Oh wow. Yeah, okay, I get it. It obviously got an attention from me. I think the need and the craving attention for attention affects people of all races, colors, I don't know. It's like I don't get how he's making the relation though. Like your birthday is you didn't have a diaper on when you were born.
No.
I mean, he would have been better off just butter naked and with the pictures and stuff like that. It would have umbilical cord or something. That would have made more sense than this diaper.
The umbilical cord.
He just needed a reason to put on a diaper. That's what I come up with. He just really wanted to put on a. But be careful what you ask for, because he might be in his senior days and be required to wear their diaper.
And then depends.
I'm down here fighting. It's you gotta wear one, you know.
Actually see this is
He ain't not that many birthdays off of wearing them for real.
I'm dead. We're done. Well, the funniest comment before we move on, the person said he's not even mad at him. He's mad at the photographer who took the booking.
No, I'm mad at him. All money spent the same way. He probably would have been told his people about that.
Photographer. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not mad at the photographer.
I'm pretty sure it was not his idea either. I don't think he had those props in the studio.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping no one had to run and spend that money because those balloons like that usually cost
They cost money.
a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
And he's got a whole chalkboard and the numbers in the background, like
giant
that's
numbers,
money.
And the numbers, the giant numbers, that cost money.
Yes.
God bless them.
I mean, is this guy a comedian? I could see if he was a comedian and he's really looking to get, like Rob said, trying to get the crowd.
Let me check. His name is Myron Jules.
Myron.
Oh, he might be a comedian. Let me double check. He's got a YouTube channel here, and he apparently could be a comedian. He's got 150,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel, 132,000, I should say, subscribers on his Instagram. And he's going to be at the Baltimore, for anybody who would like to know, on April 20th, the man in the diaper here is going to be at the Baltimore Comedy Factory.
There you go.
He's a comedian.
I was like, I hope he's a comedian or something, because why the hell else would you do this?
You better be funny. Taking pictures like that.
And we move on because I have said previously that these days, as long as you use the word identify, you can be anything you want to be. And this man here has taken it to another level. And I really pray you can all see the video. If for whatever reason you cannot see it on this, I will play it on my phone for you to see. But let's just hear what he has to say. And let me be clear. He was on a very serious talk show having this, or news actually, talking about this matter here.
So legally, I'm 69.
So you want to identify 17 years?
Yeah, because I feel like that. I have that feeling.
You're not actually 42, you're 69.
But the times has changed.
No, they have to change. No time to change.
I'm sorry,
All to do with belief. My biological age is about 42, the doctor says. So legally,
Okay, so let's just be clear. This man has said, let me be clear and read what this says. So he's considering himself to be he's referring to as age fluid. So this gentleman right here says he's 69 years old, but he identifies as a 42-year-old man because he's age fluid. Thoughts?
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. First off, that is a damn good-looking 69-year-old man.
Yeah.
And second, I just have one question. So this is where we're going to draw the line?
There are no lines to be drawn at this
That's
point.
what I'm saying. I thought there was no line. So I thought you could identify how you want. We had the dog man. We got diaper boy last show. People can identify and do what they want to do, right? And other people have to respect it and acknowledge it. So he's age fluid. He's saying he's 42. I don't see anything from the picture that says that he can't do that because he's presenting himself as a more of a 42-year-old man or a 69-year-old man. I don't know how 69-year-old man looks, but I'm thinking like wrinkled or something like that. And he's obviously not that. I say let this man live. So we can change everything else but our age. I think if we're going to play the game where you can identify as you wish, you should be able to identify your age as well. I think you should be able to petition to change his paper.
I agree.
Yeah, sure.
I fully agree. I think leave this man alone. Let the man live his 42-year-old feeling self. There is a group out here that has convinced us that they can be, if they feel like waking up and exactly being identifying as a dog, they can identify as, you know, whatever. I'm like, hey, let's push it. Sheba, Telly, and I have already discussed. We're going to identify as young, white, rich women with good credit scores.
Fact.
With great credit.
We're gonna identify.
We're gonna start a
this
petition.
way.
We're gonna get this movement going.
Right
I'm
experience.
changing my name to Michelle.
I'm changing my name to Claire.
I'm
Right.
Rebecca.
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Why should you tell
We're
me
gonna
I
start our
can't?
mission.
I don't understand that somebody can tell me I cannot, because there are people who are identifying as transracial.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
there's anything wrong with us identifying as a white, young, good credit score looking,
Rich
white
white
women.
girl.
I agree with all of that. And anybody with a problem with it, it's this phobic.
Correct.
And like Rob said, it's like, it's funny that this is the line. Like, this is the thing that got on Instagram as a shock, as, oh my God, this 69-year-old man is identifying as a 42-year-old. Like,
Not the dog. Or that woman
Yeah,
who identified as a disabled person.
Yes, I was going to point her out, who was a trans woman who identified as
Trans
whatever.
disabled? Something weird, girl. But that's
right.
okay.
That was okay.
But him identifying as a 42-year-old is bad.
Right.
Do what you want, so.
He's actually really forgiving because Rob said, you know, he does look good as a 69-year-old, you know, man. He could have said, oh, I feel like a 21-year-old. Like, he's being very forgiving. He's 42. Like, that's not so far off from 69.
That's good.
Like, let the man live.
Let the man live.
Live all day long, sir. You do, because again, I'm now going to start introducing myself as Rebecca. I'm a 25-year-old rich white heiress with an 800 credit score.
Because you feel that way.
You'll feel that way.
You'll just walk around like
that.
that.
And they should accept me in all of my splendor.
Right. So if I'm walking down the street and someone shouts a racial slur at me, I'd be like, excuse me, sir, of whom do you speak?
That's
Michelle is a rich white girl.
And we
That's
don't
me.
speak to them. We do not speak to Michelle in such a manner. Okay?
How dare you?
Write an angry email
I'm going to speak to the manager.
right away.
I'm going to start wearing khakis. You know, those cropped khaki
Crop
pants.
khakis and those like little cute button down to the hella floral.
Yeah.
The sleeve comes to like here, 3/4 sleeve, and you don't push it in.
No, I leave it out.
With cute little Birkenstocks.
Yes.
And wear those little American Co. bags that you see at like Winners.
Oh, jeez.
The leather one. You just walk
We're
into a
horrible.
creamy self.
Okay. We're sorry.
You step in.
I apologize.
The middle name is Karen.
I apologize to all the Michelle Karens.
Michelle
out there.
Karen. Ooh, you get that Karen hairstyle. You know that hairstyle with the mohawk of sleeping.
Oh, no.
I'm
Oh,
done.
Sleeping mohawk.
We're done. We're gonna move on because you go, sir, and we can do whatever we
Yes.
want. Now,
We're
this
invited to
one,
42-year-old cookout. Mhm.
this one, I actually need Rob to find a way to make sense of this particular story, because I am interested to know, because I don't pretend to be the smartest person, but I know that what this woman attempted to do to herself is something that just doesn't make sense. But we're gonna put it up here, and I'm going to I'm gonna put this up here, and I'm going to read for everybody what this says, and then I am going to read the article that accompanies it. So what it says here is, nurse dies after attempting to perform liposuction on herself. Yes, Robbie, 3 times. You heard that correct.
So she's reaching around with a
Yes,
vacuum
right.
cleaner on.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Don't they make a hole and stick the thing in there? Oh Lord. Okay.
So let's hear what happens here.
Clearly a medical genius. This is the good doctor.
I'm done.
Let me read this article, please. So, a nurse in Mexico has died after allegedly attempting to perform surgery on herself.
Oh,
A
Mexico.
coworker found the nurse unresponsive inside a doctor's office where she had performed the cosmetic procedure on her own stomach. Dr. Rolando Samper Mendoza, the owner of Clinica Ampere in Mexico, said the nurse had given herself anesthesia to perform the procedure, for which she had no training. Paramedics were called to the location and attempted to revive the nurse, but she died of cardiorespiratory arrest shortly after. Dr. Sampier said the woman, who was only identified as Karina, attempted to perform this procedure without his authorization or permission. One of my nurses named Karina decided on her own to perform abdominal liposuction with a local anesthetic. The result of this incomprehensible action was that she died as a result of the massive absorption of anesthetic that she administered herself. Karina's death is the latest report about people dying of faulty plastic surgeries. Typically, medical issues from liposuctions are minor, with the rate of complications at just about 5%. However, death caused by the surgery are 1 in 5,000. So, I do have a so, Robert, you go first, Robert. Please, Robert, you time.
I'm so confused. So she gave a local anesthetic, but then I guess it wasn't enough. So she really thought she was going to lift up her shirt and lay on the table and stick the thing in her stomach and suck out the fat.
Yes.
And it was going to be adequate.
Okay.
It was, even though she don't know nothing.
Correct.
She thought it was going to be the equivalent of what the doctor would do.
Correct. And she's under anesthesia at the same time.
Okay, this is, you know, this really illustrates to me what one of the most disturbing things about today's society is. People are willing to die to look better. That's tragic. Like the ancestors died trying to learn how to read. And people out here in these streets dying trying to look better.
I have a follow-up. Okay. So you work in a doctor's office for a plastic surgeon, yet you couldn't get the plastic surgeon to perform the procedure, for which, at least for those who work in Canada, I can tell you they get a discount off of plastic surgery when they work for the surgeon. Some surgeons will even perform the procedure for free, depending on what the procedure is. I'm confused all around.
Then she cut. Well, if she did it herself, then she could cap about she didn't have it done.
Oh, darn.
Here's my thing, and this is a PSA, people. This is why, please, and I am. Look, I'm gonna be straight up. Do not be going out here to Mexico and these places and getting body work done when you have no idea of the credentials. Because has this nurse even seen the procedure? Because if she'd seen it, she would know that you can't be giving yourself a local anesthetic and then say, okay, now I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut my own stuff. I'm going to do all these things. Like, sis, what? Like, obviously, I don't know what nursing school she went to. I don't know what.
Maybe she did.
You know, I don't know what credentials she's got, because obviously she has never seen or knew of what exactly happens during this surgery. So that's the first thing. Second thing, again, like Rob said, which I totally agree, going to the gym 3 times a week for 6 months
Does wonders.
could probably clear up your problem. And it's tremendous. You don't even need to go to the gym. You could do it for free.
Maybe she was like an intern or something, or maybe like his cousin. You know, sometimes you want to hire a family member.
Girl,
Maybe he wouldn't give her the discount, so she just decided to like do her thing herself.
But this is so ridiculous to me, because when women get these sort of surgeries, they have to recover. They need an anesthesiast to stand there through the surgery and watch them and wake them up to make sure they're okay. Even to get your tooth out.
Oh yeah.
Even to get a wisdom tooth out, there has to be a specialist right there watching the surgery to make sure that you don't slip into death.
You know what? Now thinking about it, I do agree with Rob. I think she just did it herself so no one could say she got surgery.
And then that's a bigger problem. That's a bigger society problem.
But I do think that's what happened. That must have
and now she's dead.
I think so.
Rest in peace. God bless her family, but this is.
I do feel sorry for her family. She's an idiot, but I feel bad for her family.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, you thought we were talking about having surgery. I have come out of surgery and woke up the second time and didn't know I had even awoken the first time. And then everything I said from the first time I woke up, and I was like, I was never awake. Like, they were like, yes, you were, and you gave us this whole rundown about your life and your child. So why you thought you could give yourself, and then you were, how was that? I'm done. Robert, this is your moment. Time to shine. Make it good. I'm so confused. Hold on, we're gonna start with Diaper Boy.
Oh,
in 5, 4, 3,
not
2,
Diaper
1,
Boy.
go.
I still, we done did the whole first segment, and I still am no closer to having a rational behind this photo shoot. Other than, he's a comedian. This was obvious humorous to him. But, and I don't know, I'm sure there's some segment of women that will fetishize this and be like, I want you to wear that diaper for me, baby. But, I could, he probably breastfeed and all of that. Whatever, man. To each their own. Have fun with it, sir. Enjoy your 38th birthday.
I told y'all this world's on fire.
Mr. H. Fluid.
This is the one I wanted to deal with. I fully 100% support this gentleman. And as I said earlier, if you have a problem, you are egregious, and you are cis-phobic, and you are, I don't know, I can't think of a catchy other slanderous word you try to use. Got a problem with it. But, like, again, we have not been drawing lines about identification as anything. We've covered many stories of people identifying animals as objects, you name it. So why can't you change your age? You know what I mean? I don't really have a desire to do that. It is what it is. But as I said, that gentleman does not look 69. If nobody would have said I would have a 40, 50-year-old gentleman, and I think he should be able to represent himself like that. And as with other forms of how people identify themselves, they require you to identify them as that also. So I don't think this is anything else different. Put some respect on that man's age of 42 years old.
Yes.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Drops mic.
Yes.
And now you've got 30 seconds to talk.
Put some respect on his age.
30 seconds.
And This one, what story was this again? I don't know.
The dead
nurse.
nurse performing.
Oh yeah,
Rifle
the
suction.
dead nurse. I cut the story. Yeah, just as stupid as it stupid does. This is like a Forrest Gump type of. This is unbelievable. Forrest Gump.
Oh my gosh. Not Forrest Gump.
Good night. Good night. We're done. We're done. We're just gonna
Forrest
end
Gump. The Mexican
You
version.
did it for Jenny.
You
did it for Jenny.
Forresto. Gumpto. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. You are watching and listening to Girl, Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we try to make sense of the foolishness. And we're already here. Like, I'm already like, I think those 3 stories literally just took me out. We are here every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on IG and on YouTube. So follow us at Not Your Typical Girl Talk. Thank you to Radio Regent, syndicated to iHeartRadio. We have the replays of our show on internet radio Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So check us out there. We're gonna let's just go ahead. Yeah, because it's gonna get funnier. It's hard to believe, but it gets funnier.
It gets funnier. It's gonna get funnier.
All I'm gonna say is this is just good. That's the only intro I got.
It's gonna get deep.
I'm gonna let this play.
It's gonna get real crazy.
This is just stupid. And if you again cannot see it on the screen, I will happily put it up on my phone. This is just stupid.
Rob was like, "What's happening?"
I'm
Oh dear.
So we're gonna let it play again so Rob can just have a moment. Rob, I want you to have a moment and okay, we're gonna let her turn around. That, ladies and gentlemen, is supposed to be a BBL bodysuit. I'm just going to bring this up closer just in case you need. This, ladies and gentlemen, is meant to be a BBL bodysuit. There is an opening for the pum-pum region. I'm not quite sure who thought this was a good idea. And then the woman who decided to muggle it, okay, muggle, not model, muggle it, this is stupid.
It is. But I do commend the person that made that because they're going to make a killing in some sales.
Here's my thing.
Women will creep that up.
Here's my thing.
They're going to buy that.
Here's the delusional part about that, whatever God thing is.
It's a
So
BBL.
they made it out of this weird, like, kind of silicone material that's supposed to, favor your skin tone. But I don't care what kind of lighting you got in your house or when you go to Target with those, fluorescent lights. Girl, we can see that. Like, what is going on? Like, really?
But what she can do when she was alone with her name?
Really? Right. And then, okay, fine. Wear that to the club. Wear that out and about with your girls. You get the guy to follow you back to your place, and he sees this with a weird hole hanging at the crotch. Like,
what is this? What is this?
Yeah, that's so weird.
It just looks odd.
So much.
He's gonna run out of that room screaming.
Can't blame it. Oh, wait.
Let me just be clear. The person who reposted this, their caption was, and I quote, and it's near and dear to Telly's heart, is "Get Jesus on the main line fast."
I'm calling him right now, girl.
Rapido.
That whole part.
Rapido.
I'm on hold. Because Jesus has so many issues going on right now on the planet. I'm caller number 10,843.
Like we have Spanx, we have Skims.
You have the gym.
Right? They're made out of a specific fabric for a reason. All wearing that, and you go out, you know how hot that cooch is gonna get?
You know, I was gonna sweat.
What is
The
this?
sweat?
What is this?
That's gonna cause some severe.
That's
bacterial-
that's nasty as hell. That's nasty, actually. That's dirty.
You know what? People are gonna creep it up. They're gonna buy that.
Y'all, please,
They're gonna
girls,
buy it. They're
don't,
gonna run.
ladies, don't buy this.
Don't buy it, but you know they're going to.
You know what? For the sake of it, I'm gonna Google what a BBL bodysuit is retailing for, because I am curious to know what this person BBL bodysuits, BBL garments. Let us just see if I can find this. Oh no, that particular one I cannot find because most people have waist trainer that they're doing. But this particular BBL bodysuit is not available, I guess, yet for retail because I'm unable to find.
That's a shame.
I'm done. I have nothing. Robert, do you have something before your segment? Because I got
Just
got
two words. Yeast infection.
oh.
Done, but true. True.
I don't want to know what kind of fluids is trapped in that bodysuit. And just.
Stench.
Yeah, just no. No.
Not the fluid.
No, that's not like no.
Oh God.
Like I don't understand how someone is trying to make this a thing.
They're trying.
Why would you wrap your butt in saran wrap? I don't know.
At that rate.
Good night.
We're done. We're actually done. I have nothing. I'm moving on. Because I have to get that off of my screen because it's ridiculous. I'm done.
Roast beef and wrapped in an aluminum.
Oh no, it's wrapped up. It does look like a honey glaze.
Rump roast.
Yeah, honey glaze.
Honey glaze rump roast.
Honey glaze
Covered up.
Christmas ham.
Outside in the hot sun
I'm
for a
done.
couple days. That's what you're gonna be dealing with.
I'm done with all of you. I'm done with all of you. And I'm moving on.
You wrap it up. Bring it to grandma's house.
Oh,
That's
nice
the
and juicy.
BBL marination kit right there.
Yeah.
Sitting in the tender juices.
I'm done. I'm actually done. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because Robert is having way too much fun. Robert's touch here in this segment. So we are going to move on. So this one is I have nothing for this woman, but I have to read this because it is the silliest thing we've read in a while. And shout out to 6 Brown Chicks once again for posting the foolishness for us to read about. I'd love for Rob to be the first one to talk about this one because I'm going to read. And it says, dated Grady seriously for a year. I asked him to move in and he said, I can't live with someone unless I plan to marry her. My heart was full. I mailed invites, got fitted for a dress, told my fam. Now he's saying that he didn't propose. Why he playing mind games? Question mark.
What?
man to live with you because you're not the woman I want to marry. She heard what she wanted to hear was, I won't live with a woman unless I'm going to marry her, and thought that was a proposal. Yep. Sure did.
That's not even out her own words. Will you please repeat what she said?
He said, I can't live with someone unless I plan to marry her.
Right. So that was the remember what I keep saying, we do not enjoy hurting your feelings. That was the polite way of saying, I'm not going to be moving in because we are not going to be getting married. What she heard, I don't even know how she heard that, because the operative word
She took it upon
was
herself.
can't. Not can. Can't. I can't live with a woman that I don't plan on marrying. Can't and plan are two very significant words in that sentence.
Two different identities.
How she started dress shopping and all of that.
How the date?
She sent invitations for a wedding she did not discuss with the fiance quotation marks surrounding.
And
you know
this
what?
Is why, this is why men are frustrated because how men can come for sex and leave with bait. Because this man thought he was saying, I'm not moving in, and I guess somehow she heard we're planning to get married. No ring, no proposal. He was answering a question. It wasn't even something he was asking you. This on the marriage vibe scale, this is like a 2.
Right.
And somehow she turned that into a proposal.
Correct.
No, ma'am. I think you're unhinged.
Very.
Yep.
Sure was.
You know, it's funny because I mean, enough people. You would think she would have seen enough rom-coms. Usually, if a man says, "Well, you know, I'm not going to move in with a woman unless, you know, I'm going to marry her." So, and then, you know, in my brain, he would get down on a knee and he would say, "Babe, I love you and I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Let's do this. Let's get married." But that whole part wasn't in it. So therefore, it wasn't a proposal. And the idea that she started planning, like, who were you planning the wedding with?
By herself.
Because how did you know what date the wedding was going to be?
The voice in her head.
Messed up. This is like one of those horror movies where the person doesn't know they're the actual killer.
Yeah,
like everything is happening in their head. Yeah, it's all actually happening in their head, and they think that different people are involved, but no, it's just them.
She's dating an invisible man.
Yes.
Girl, there probably was
There's probably no damn man.
So bad.
Like, this is all like fake.
This is how there are a lot of women in relationships with single men. She was in a whole relationship he wasn't in. He was having fun and a good time.
That's it.
That's it. He had a good time, and he ended up with a fake fiance.
95% of the time, ladies, if you have to ask him what y'all ain't.
Okay.
If you are something to him, he'll let you know. He'll tell you. You don't gotta ask him. So she said, I asked him to move in with me.
What kind of woman is asking him to move in with her?
It's the movement of feminism. She's taking matters into her own hands.
Oh yes, into her own hands. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we're done. Because this next lady here, she also has some ideas about how she wants our relationship to go. Robert, maybe we should take notes because she might be guiding us as to how
girl.
we should have our So I'm going to sit here with my notebook because this is a 3-minute
Not the
clip, and in
notebook.
there somewhere we might find some insight. This is going to be presented to you, of course, no other than our girl, Kendra G.
On this show, we're going to get relationship advice.
No, Kendra's not giving relationship advice. The lady on the show is. Let's go. Are we ready?
I said on this show. Tomorrow night, maybe, but I can't imagine the story.
Oh, no, she's not. Babe, I got my notebook. I got my notebook. Okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
How crazy is this?
Where you calling from? From the Bay Area, from California. Bay Area, yeah. How old are you? I'm over 50. How old are you? I'm 56. Thank you. And what do you do for yourself? I work for local government, county. Don't like guys that are overly feminine, that don't have qualities that are like genuine. Not that I need a man to fix my car or anything around my house or anything like that, but at least have the ability to do so if I needed you to. I don't need you to, but I don't like a man that's not, man. You have to make a good amount of money? Yeah, and you would have to be able to have enough money to travel and do things and finance his own way to do things. Yeah. So over $100,000. Over $100,000. Yeah. I really want a full-fledged 7 days. I don't need to see anyone everywhere. I like the way my life is and the way no. Did he have sex? I mean, no. So you don't want to be another, you don't want to be another dad? Yeah, he can't spend time all the time. I want a relationship that's serious, but I don't want the traditional relationship. Like, I want to be able to have a special part of someone's life that we have a special compartment for each other. What do you want to do, you said? I don't want to be the required person. I don't want to be required to wash your clothes. I don't want to be required to cook and make your meals and things like that. You know, I don't want to be. Where do you get that from? You have to justify that desire? Well, then that's probably not the person for me, if that's what you prefer. And this is just me. I would prefer somebody who lives in a different state. I really would. I mean, between them traveling here, I have my own home, and me traveling to see them, I guess, I mean, a couple times, once or twice a month. So once or twice a month, and you don't want to do with anybody else, so he has to only have sex twice a month. I mean, we can do things that are not necessarily where there's things you can do over the phone that you can kind of build up until you see that person. You know, if someone was okay for you, but what's not okay for his second life? Well, shit, if he's over 50, he done had enough coochie. I mean, coochie shouldn't be the, you know what I mean? Like, coochie. I think at some age, you done had it. That shouldn't be, like, I am sexually active. And I want to be intimate with my man. But I think that sometimes we get over, like, you getting some mediocre coochie 3 times a week when you can probably get some very good, you know, and you miss a person and you're waiting to see them a couple times a month. You know what I mean? And in between to keep things kind of spicy. I don't think that over 50, that's unrealistic. Unless they take your Viagra, you can't perform more than 2, 3 times a week. You know, that's just unrealistic.
Ooh, wow. Why'd she even bother calling in? She don't want a man.
This woman is, first of all, she is, I don't know what plane of delusion she's on, but that is a deep planet of delusion that she's on.
Wow. She's rude.
And is she a doctor? How does she know what the sex drive is for a man over 50? Because we have seen it right here on this show. There are men, including the former president of the United States, who fathered children just up to apparently a few years ago, and he's almost 80 years old. So there are men out here, you know, we could start with Mick Jagger, that are still having plenty of kids because they love sleeping with women. So this idea that men only need to be with their women twice, I don't know where she got that. That's delusion. And then the idea that she doesn't want to show love through the action of nurturing is very disturbing to me.
Wow.
And she wants him to be faithful. Let's not forget that part. She wants him to be faithful. So, Robert, give me something, because
I think the man she wants, she's probably not paying him an allowance.
I'm done.
He's at home with mom. He doesn't mind flying out a couple times a month to get some buns.
Not the buns, hon.
He doesn't mind that she's older because he don't really gotta deal with her like that. Hit him on the cash app a couple times a month too. I don't see how else that works.
The chat.
I don't know what man with his own facility would sign up for that. What she's talking about. I can't think of a single one. Oh, actually, I can, but then she would have to have relations with other men in front of him because I think what she's looking for is like a cuckold.
Right.
Yeah. She just said that she's happy with her life the way it is. So if you're happy with your life the way it is,
why are you calling in?
Why are you calling in? You're holding up the line.
Thank you.
You're not looking for love.
That
You're
is
looking for a friend.
Thank you.
Because it's cap. It's cap.
Thank you. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
She needs to just join the pen pal community for the local state prison. And she can write her pen pal and be like good Barbie and write in and say that she wants to have conjugal visits, because a free man is going to sign up for that? No. So you need to find the man in prison, become a pen pal. Maybe you guys get close, and then you can, slip through the prison once a month, and you guys are good. Look at you. We're over here solving problems. I have solved the issue. I'm going to reach out to her personally and give her my ideas and recommend. There's a whole website. There is a whole website for prison bays, right? And she clearly needs a prison bay, because there is no grown 50-something-year-old man who has a plethora of options of 20-something, 30-something, 40-something-year-old women who's going to go for that. And on top of that, she wants you to be faithful. And like you said, she doesn't want to nurture him. She doesn't want to cook. She wants to clean. She doesn't wash his clothes. She doesn't want to know where his socks are. So prison bay it is, sweetie.
Prison bay it is.
Bay.
Right.
You need to find that prison bay in the bay and just get in there.
It's really disturbing. It's really disturbing that this is a 56-year-old woman that is proposing this ridiculous idea. Like, we've forgotten what defines a relationship.
Here's the thing. She's 56. Time is done. I don't want to be out on these streets at 43. At 44, at 45, these streets. So she's 56 and didn't even want to tell her age. So right now she knows she is at the bottom of the barrel. So she's trying to spray and talk about this thing that she thinks a man wants to hear. A man who wants to settle isn't going to settle for that at 50-something years old.
No. A 56-year-old man or a 60-year-old man who is without a wife or a girlfriend would be like, well, let's be honest. He wants a woman that will be feminine and will be there to nurture, support. That is what a 60-year-old man is looking for. So if you are lucky enough to find a nice 60-year-old man who wants a relationship, girl, you're not going to get him with that mindset, because he's going to sit there saying, well, why would I date you then? Like, why?
What is he getting?
Yeah, what is he getting out of it?
Nothing.
He's getting her cooch. You hear what she said?
Cooch is easy to
You can get some used up cooch.
Yeah, but
get mad.
listen, mind-blowing cooch can be found many places.
No, the part not to her.
Apparently, she's got the Kobe Wagyu filet mignon cooch. Okay.
That's it, yo.
That's been flown in fresh from Austria daily
Oh,
and on your plate at night. Apparently, that's the type of food she got. Because, girl, I'm done. You know what? We're just gonna move on, and we're gonna have Robbie 3 times deal with this segment because we're done. It's over. God bless her. I wish her nothing. So, Robbie,
We wish
3
her
times.
nothing.
In 5,
Goodbye,
4,
man.
3, 2, 1, you're gonna start with the amazing BBL bodysuits and go.
Yeah, BBL body like nasty. And I hope it's made of some type of antimicrobial material or something like that. And then that hole, I don't get it. And the hole is not in the place that I'm really worried about hygiene. You know what I mean? We're clearly worried about there, but it's the BB part that I'm seriously concerned of how you're going to keep that fresh and clean and enjoyable for the next gentleman. You know what I mean? It just seems like a bad idea. Like wrapping your body in saran wrap. Like, I think people do that to lose weight. But I next to it. This is half packed off. And we're gonna see a massive spike in pelvic infection.
Good night. Moving to Grady and the marriage that wasn't a marriage proposal.
Woo!
Talk about like this was like if this was a sprint, you know, the guy with the gun, he would have been like on your mark, and she would have just took off. Like, ma'am, we ain't even close to saying start. You know what I mean? That man was trying to let her down gently, like, babe, I don't even look at you like that. I don't even want to live with you. No, that's not gonna happen. And she went out and started getting fitted for dresses and probably told her she was married and all this stuff like why you playing my game? How was you doing? She said it's no propose on no story, nothing. Oh, how did he propose? Well, I asked him to move in. Girl, like that sounds crazy right there.
And next to the 56-year-old part-time, I don't know.
Oh, let's call her Bitter Bay. Because that's all that really is to kind of come off of her. Yeah, Bitter Bay from the Bay. She needs to reach out to that Alcatraz Paramount program. That's about the only dudes checking for the relationship that she's defining. Them brothers would be happy for 2 visits a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no man with his freedom that isn't judiciously challenged that would be willing to sign up for that. And like, yo, it's just. Man, it's rough. It's a lot of 45 plus ladies on Kendra. That's not speaking well of the community. Sounds like maybe the Godfather was right about something.
Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. And we move on. So we want to thank Robbie 3 times for that segment.
Hey.
And before we end, Kelly, talk to the people.
Oh.
Them.
Girl, well, as usual, it's always a crazy time with us. We want to thank you guys so much for watching and for listening. We want to give a huge shout out to YouTube, huge shout out to IG. And if you're following us on either of those platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're glad to have you. We are not the typical girl talk crew, and we're also on IG. If you're new here, hello, give us a follow and continue to follow us on this crazy train that we're on called Blue Ivy and Beyonce's Internet, which is just, it's going to be some weird tunnels, y'all. But we're trying to make sense of the foolishness on the internet. We want to give a huge thank you to Radio Regents for giving us a platform. Listen to all of our past episodes syndicated through iHeartRadio, 7 o'clock on Saturdays. You can listen to not just this episode, but every award-winning Nobel Peace Prize content. The way how we are helping to save this planet is on fire. We are here. Yes, let them people see you waving that hand. We are here, building the community, helping the community to see that we can make sense of the foolishness on this mashed up internet. Look, y'all, we want to thank you. We'd love to stay in chat, but we gotta go. Dubai is calling. We gotta get ourselves packed. Next see us, we will be in Dubai, right on a camel, going to God knows where. Listen, y'all, we got Michelle, because she identifies as a white woman,
25-year-old white girl.
Yes, people know. My name is Claire. I identify as a 25-year-old woman. I have a lovely home and I have great credit. We got, and I'm white. We also got Queen Rebecca. We got Queen Rebecca, and we got Ken 3 times.
Penny 3 times.
3 times. So next time, join us and our lovely white family. We will see you all next time.
Good day. Good day and good night.
Lord.
Because that's how you identify as now. You can't come after us. Because identifying is the new thing now. It's accepted. If people can identify as dog and as cat and as this and as that and as different age groups, we are allowed to identify as who we want to identify as. Let us just sit here in our very new life that we're trying to get used to. Yes, you have to see you in that white hair. Good night.
Bye, everyone.
We're not leaving our black card.
Love y'all.
Bye. Say it loud. We're proud.